I remember it almost as if it were yesterday. When I was 7, my mother baked the most delicious butter cookies you could possibly imagine. She baked them after I was 7 as well, but it was when I was 7 that this particular incident happened. She was busy taking care of my sister, and the plate of cookies in the kitchen was absolutely irresistible. Then as now, I could resist anything but temptation. So I snuck into the kitchen and gobbled up as many as my little belly could. When she came and saw that they were gone, she turned to me and said, "Did you eat these cookies?" "No." Well, Madam Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, most welcome guests. The next words I heard out of her mouth were ones that rattled around in my brain for many, many years. She said, "Those were for everybody. Who do you think you are?" The intent of her words were obvious. That I was wrong. I was being shamed. I was a terrible person. And when you're 7, when mommy ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. And for many years, every time something went wrong, those words came to me. When I was in class and a teacher made me wrong for getting the wrong answer, inside, even if she didn't say it, I was thinking, who do you think you are? Who do I think I am? And those words turned into what's called the inner critic. Now, you may have similar words that you sometimes hear in your head that make you wrong, that judge you when you make a mistake, maybe when you don't make a mistake. They tell you, I'm not good enough. I'm a bad person. Who do you think you are? This has haunted me throughout my life and comes into play in relationships. So when my wife is mad at me and she expresses that, then in my head I still hear my mother's angry voice. Who do you think you are? That inner critic that I have, that you have, is what gets in the way of being totally who we are capable of fulfilling our potential, of having the joy of being human. And then one day, it hit me. Not who do I think I am, but who am I? Am I the person that who do you think you are judges me to be? I think not. Consider this. Picture in your mind a newborn baby. Is there anything about a baby that you could find wrong, that you could find shameful, that you would ever dream of telling a newborn infant, who do you think you are? Crying and fussing. You always want to get fed. I always have to change your diaper. Who do you think you are? We wouldn't dream of telling that to the infant. In fact, every Sunday at church, we often hear the sounds of small children fussing, crying, making it hard to hear what the sermon is about. And in many cases, that's a good thing. But one thing that the pastor of my church said once that has really stuck with me, he said, "Don't be concerned about that. The voice of a baby is the voice of God." So who are we? Who am I? Am I the one who is made wrong? Who thinks, who do you think you are? Or am I still that innocent babe? Are you still the innocent babe? We all were once innocent babes. We all are still innocent babes inside. It is our judgments and our criticisms inside that make us not know who we are. So who I think I am, I realized was a very profound question. Who do I think I am? Do I think I'm the small child who has eaten the cookies and been bad? Or do I think I am the innocent child who really intends to do no wrong? So fellow Toastmasters, who do you think you are? And is who you think you are the same as who you are? I encourage you to not fall prey to that inner critic. Whatever voice you hear in your head that tells you that you're not okay, learn to ignore that. Who you think you are can be who you are, whole, perfect, and complete. I'm Toastmaster.